fools are riding on horses. And royalties are walking on the floor. Fools. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 5, 6, and 7. Fools are riding on horses and royalty. Some of you look like what you do here now, Fifi Pratt, the sanity, the thing you did in the UK, the many things we've seen you done in the UK, and you are here. There's some people sitting in some studio, be wild studio, be into Jimmy. Yeah, rubbish. There are people that when you listen to them, what they do is not journalism. And there are a lot of people who call themselves journalists, but they are not journalists. Kakrabi or Medinti, and they end up messing up the kingdom. So this whole thing is a stage. We need to understand why we do what we do, and then we'll bring sanity to it. Otherwise, what we are doing in Ghana is that we're abusing the gifts that God has given to this nation. And I look as if in the past few years, we are allowing certain rogues, and certain people, I don't want to use the word, scrupulous, to permeate into our media space. And what they do, listen to that certain people. When you listen to certain people, it's either they are being vindictive, or they have been employed by some people to talk trash, or their aim is to undermine people's hard-won reputation. And I think that it's about time we get the Ghana Journalism Association and the National Media Commission and our communication setup to start sanitizing. Is that right? Oh, my brother. It's about time that sometimes
for people to know, say, Enyadia Wushu Bibi. But one nature say whatever it is, what calm yourself down. But what calm yourself down and Kwaku take advantage of that.
You know what? After some time, there's this saying in Chi that Utra Okasashia Asura you sit on the balls of a fool. He screams. Kotabulu Dorono. Sometimes there are people you say, oh, I won't mind. And then they forget that you are not minding not because you have something to hide, but it's because you want to be decent. There are people that you also have to take them through the gutters yourself. And enough is enough. The nonsense must stop. So I'm being honest with you. Our mindset is changed. And some people will go all out to make sure a certain level of discipline. The stupidity and the foolishness must stop. It must really stop. You cannot take people's hard-won reputation and throw it into the gutters. That's absolutely not. That's not journalism. That is defamatory. That is vindictiveness. That is malicious. That is not right. And if the laws of Ghana don't work, then there should not be journalism.
Make us say your friend is whatever that transpired with one or two presenters on your side, you know. Doc, do you think or time and say, as you said, there are some people that they've been paid to attack you, or what? What is it?
You know, Fifi Pratt, look at the Ghanaian space. There are certain subjects that my fellow pastors are not talking about. There are certain subjects in Ghana today that most of my colleagues who are pastors are not there, that are not being talked about. So if you look at it, you realize that certain people are happy to be paid to get certain things done to undermine your hard-won reputation. I cannot see that. Certain people must be brought to book. Unless there are no laws in Ghana. There are laws in Ghana. So the law must take its place. Do you understand? We are at the what do you want? I say, it's about time certain people are brought to book properly and are dealt with. The nonsense must stop. You get up one day, you realize how stupid you have been, how foolish you have really been, that you fought battles you have no wings for, that you fought battles you have no ribs for, and by the time you realize you've gone down the drain. Trust me, I don't really care if it means I get even 1 cedi for getting certain people into the books. I'll go to Osu Children's Home for the orphans and give them the money, or go to the School of Blind and give them the money. I'm not looking for money from anybody. Certain people must be taught a lesson for once. And trust me, you go all out. People who make certain statements about pastors which are not criminal. You just want to remind them, but they're not criminal. Every pastor is supposed to be a womanizer. Nonsense. If the pastor is a womanizer, assuming the pastor is even a womanizer, which is not something I'll commend, it's not criminal. Every pastor is cheating people to take monies from them. If the pastor takes an offering from people, it's not criminal. In fact, if the people decide to go and give the pastor their money, it's not criminal. And this whole nonsense in Ghana, this one slept with this one slept with this one, Nkansah.
Doc, where the Adia Bakua amount for person I'm finding out from you, say Nipa okeke can one sem wahuneda.
Never.
Obiti se kwekwa na unshia neda.
I don't even want to talk about it. But it's the least of my problems.
And a unshia neda.
I've never met him.
Enti whatever it is, though, almost say ebi ode Ghana for be adwea. Enkrofo a ase or you feel so or that was so or mal 24 or that one answer day.
That's absolutely nonsense. Is he a court? Is it a court? I mean, that's absolute rubbish. That's totally nonsense. And if that is a misquote, fine. That's absolute. That is rubbish. That is not journalism. That is treating. That is threatening. That is encroaching on my privacy. That is also harassment. That is harassment. That's not journalism. That is not journalism. So I this thing is going to another level. So I think I would have rather preferred we don't even talk about that. Certain legal passion will take its course. It should take it on to the very end. That's all. So I'm not upset. I've just decided to make sure the law takes.
But baby, be here too. Because as you can say the foundation you have a family, you have friends, you have loved ones and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying, sir. It's only a gullible Christian who will hear some of those rubbish and be happy. If you look at the people who talk about certain people, you look at them, you look at even the adrenaline from where the people talk, it can only be something. It can only be something. So don't worry. It's as for the individuals who I don't even want to name anybody. I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is that there are laws in this state. If the Media Commission or the Ghana Journalism Association or the Communication Center is not able to take it up, we have courts. We have circuit courts. We have magistrate courts. We have appeal courts. We have high courts. We have Supreme Court. We work. And there are judges who are independent enough to make independent decisions. And it's something I'm telling pastors. I look as if a lot of pastors in Ghana are being cajoled and monies are being collected from them. I'm hearing a lot of people going around, so they mention somebody's name, then they mention the person's name again. Then you can tell, say, Afa. Then certain thing, come and see me. That's nonsense.
Come and see me, no. What meaning what?
How can you sit down here, and call somebody that should come and see you because you have an information? If you have an information, take it there. Throw the information there. Don't throw, and it's like you send people to the public judgment. In everybody's society, there are people who will not like certain things. So when you send it like that, a lot of mad men and mad women in town. There are people you see them with very nice dresses and all that, but they are mentally unstable. If you don't think you'll be listening to a mental person and you think you have something, you have nothing. By the time you realize that you're speaking to a mad person, it's too late. And so I'm here because of you. I came to celebrate your birthday. As for the decision there, I think my family and I have sat, we've concluded on certain things, and I think that we are going all right.
Nice one.
So don't worry yourself. I mean, I will not even waste my energy on certain people. And there are people who don't even know what you're talking about now. I don't really need to waste my energy on it. When you give the devil attention, he gives you direction. Certain people, for once, must be brought